Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the future of automotive design, technology, and pure driving passion. If you're a fan of elegance wrapped in innovation, you're in for a treat today. The legend returns, and not just as a memory, but as a full-force reimagined masterpiece. The 2026 Jaguar Mark X has arrived, and it's rewriting everything we thought we knew about luxury sedans. Let's take a moment to appreciate what the original Mark X meant. Back in the 1960s, it was Jaguar's ultimate expression of power and prestige. It was massive, commanding, and loaded with presence. Now fast forward to 2026, and Jaguar has brought it back, not as a retro revival, but as a bold statement in the modern luxury battlefield. So what's new? Everything, and yet, the soul of the original remains intact. The 2026 Mark X blends heritage with hyper-modernism. The silhouette still whispers classic Jaguar: long hood, short rear deck, and a low, sweeping roofline. But now it's sharper, sleeker, more sculpted. You get flush door handles, hidden sensors, and laser-sharp pixel LED headlights that give it an unmistakable front profile, aggressive, yet noble. Under the hood, or should we say, under the skin, things get really exciting. The 2026 Mark X is now fully electric, built on Jaguar's new advanced JEA architecture. This isn't just about going green, this is about performance, silence, and instant torque. The dual-motor setup produces over 700 horsepower and catapults the Mark X from 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds. Yes, you heard that right, a Mark X with supercar performance. And even though it flies like a spaceship, it glides like a yacht. Jaguar has integrated an advanced air suspension system that reads the road 1,000 times a second and adjusts in real time. The result, a ride so smooth, it feels like floating through time. Whether you're cruising through the city or tearing down a mountain pass, the Mark X remains balanced, composed, and deeply engaging. Now step inside, and the real magic begins. This isn't just a car interior, it's a sanctuary. Jaguar calls it neo-British luxury, and it lives up to the name. Real wood inlays, responsibly sourced leathers, brushed aluminum accents, all crafted with obsessive attention to detail. But the layout is clean, minimalist, and utterly modern. There's a curved OLED display that seamlessly wraps from behind the steering wheel into the center console. It's floating, like a digital horizon. Voice-activated everything, of course. And Jaguar's new AI assistant, named Ether, anticipates your needs, adjusts the mood lighting based on your tone, and even changes the cabin scent to match your playlist. Rear passengers are treated like royalty, with lounge-style seats, massage functions, and their own infotainment zones. And did we mention the panoramic roof turns opaque at the touch of a button? Tech doesn't stop at comfort. The 2026 Mark X is armed with Level 3 autonomous driving capabilities. That means hands-off, eyes-off cruising on mapped highways. But here's the genius, it doesn't rob you of the joy of driving. Jaguar has kept the steering feel alive, with haptic feedback and dynamic response, so that when you want to take control, you still feel connected to the road like a true driver's car. Range anxiety? Not here. With a 120 kWh solid-state battery, the Mark X offers up to 480 miles on a single charge. And with ultra-fast 400 kilowatts charging, you can juice up to 80% in under 15 minutes. That's luncheon back on the road before your espresso even cools down. What really stands out is the sense of occasion this car brings. It doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. It doesn't try to impress, it just does. Every panel, every stitch, every interface feels considered. Jaguar hasn't just built a car. They've sculpted an experience. The 2026 Mark X isn't about being the loudest or the flashiest. It's about refined power, silent authority, and timeless presence. It pays homage to its namesake, but it doesn't live in the past. It embraces the future with grace and grit. So, is the new Mark X just another luxury EV? Not even close. It's a rolling example of what happens when heritage meets innovation, when elegance is fused with electric firepower. It's not here to compete, it's here to remind the world what Jaguar really stands for. If you're someone who wants to drive, not just be driven. If you believe that sophistication isn't about shouting but about speaking with purpose, then the 2026 Jaguar Mark X might just be your next automotive obsession. That's it for today's look into the rebirth of a legend. Make sure to like, comment, and share if the new Mark X stirred your heart like it did ours. Let us know in the comments, what would you name your Mark X? Because something this regal deserves a name. See you in the next video.